Hello and welcome to my art and cooking channel. I'm Cynthia Maynard, and today, believe it or not, I do not have an oil pastel painting. um, but here is a picture of some of my work if you'd like to hit like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in learning to paint and do other things like make bread and so forth, hit those subscribe button. Check out the links below. This is the little guy that we're doing today, mostly with Inktense pencil, and I'm working in my watercolor art journal. This is, as you can see, the great thing about Inktense pencils from Derwent is that they work a lot like a colored pencil, and then you can activate them, and they're this bold ink dye type situation rather than a watercolor pencil. And when they dry, they are movable, so it's nice if you want to layer up on things without moving the color below, whereas like watercolor pencils, for example, would move again if you activate them with water. So and if you love bold color, rich color, these are the guys for you. Now, there aren't a lot in the way of pastel colors, so you really have to, sort of color things a certain way. I found that my technique with this is different than how I use my Prismacolor color pencils, for example. And I kind of color in, as you can see here with this guy, kind of the making sure I stay how I want to activate it. Not that I don't do any blending, but for the most part, I don't know. It's just a different technique to me. That's just how I work. You might have a completely different method, but they are great. And it's great for travel too, because you can color it like this, and then when you bring your art journal home, you can activate it with water or whatever method you want to use there, but I mostly use water. So I thought this little bird here would be a fun one to do. I saw a picture of this bird and it had some nice bold color, and I liked the simple shape. And this art journal comes in a pack of 3. I will try to remember to link that below, but I do have a link to my Amazon storefront, so you can always check that out as well. And eventually, when I have a blog post for this, I will have the links there. So, so like I was saying, this is 100% cotton paper, and it has a bit of a tooth to it, and I believe it's perforated, if I remember correctly. So it comes in a set of 3 for a pretty, around $21-ish. So it's about $7, which I think is very reasonable for the paper. And I sort of positioned him in the way that we can't see the rest of his legs, but he's going to have to live with that. But anyway, I did the coloring off camera and then just activated it on camera. So a little bit of a quicker video, but I love that bold color. If you've never tried Derwent Inktense pencils, I encourage you to do so. Of course, you can buy them open stock at places like Blick, which is a great place to shop. Or you can get the sets like on Amazon and at Blick. Thank you so much. I hope you hit the links, like, share, and subscribe, all the good things. I appreciate you taking time. Have a great day.